Here we go. Starting a new song, opening the new song. Gonna change the amount of kilohertz it's using. Change the tempo to 140 because I want to. I'm gonna change the mastering to preset, then change the preset to tight sound. Tap somewhere else and go back. Let's see, everything is all right now. So now we have an empty song because there are no loops in there. I'm gonna add one loop. It's here, opening the loop, adding one device. We'll just start with the beat. 140 beat. I'm going to use the acoustic set, acoustic C, bass, and I'm going to change it by pressing the square next to collab to 2 bars. Then I'm gonna go to the next bar, and then I'm going to press this 3 dots on the right top of my screen. It may depend on what type of phone you have, if you have that option. So now we have the beat. It starts off like this, goes to this, back to this, and so on and so on. I'm gonna play it for you. Let's see what the volume is. It's pretty loud. I'm going to lower it a bit for you, and then I'm gonna press play, or at least render. So you have a beat. It's not actually tweaked out enough, but we're gonna do that later. I'm going to add one more device. It's going to be piano. I'm just going to keep it plain and simple. I'm going to use a grand piano. Just make something quick. Make something real quick here. Let's see how that sounds. So now we have one loop. We go back from the loop into the main song. I press and hold my thumb on loop number 1, and choose clone. I tap in the square field next to loop 1, and you see 1. I can make 2, 3, or 4, but I'm going to do 2 this time, and I'm going to do 2 on the cloned one as well. Opening the cloned one, tapping and holding on synth number 1 so I can copy it, or at least clone it this time. I'm going to keep it in the same loop. So now we have 2 loops. The first one is the original one with 2 devices. The second one has a C behind it because it's the cloned version, but I cloned the synth in here. So I'm opening this cloned synth now and going to the properties of the synth again by pressing the square on the left top side of the screen. Changing the octave to 1 instead of 2. Going back. Maybe changing this to a different type of piano. This one, the wall piano, and I'm just going to play it, and maybe it sucks, maybe it doesn't. So now I have 2 loops, and the song is just this. You can also just do this and make it longer, but that would be a waste of loops. I'm just going to remove these, pressing and holding and choosing reset from here. Now I can press this one here in the top right screen, and it will first play the first one twice. Then switch to the second one. And that's how you make a very quick and easy beat without any actual changes to the EQ or using any effects. This is just plain old basic stuff, because you can actually do all kinds of stuff with it, but I'm not going to show you this time. I hope this actually helped you to create at least something. Just experiment from this point on, and I'm going to progress on this song later.